Roblox has recently decided to categorize chat in games by age, meaning that you cannot chat with those older or younger than you, separating them into age groups between 9 and under, 9 to 12, 13 to 15, 16 to 17, 18 to 20, and 21 and older. This has already taken effect in Australia, New Zealand, and the Netherlands, and will roll out globally to everyone else in January. You also need to prove your age in order to use the chat, requiring a face scan ID to be placed in one of these age groups. This change was made in order to, quote, limit chats between adults and kids. The red flag is, of course, the face scan. Who's to say that some may be misidentified as younger or older than they actually look, and they'll be stuck into an age group that nobody would want to be in. There are already reports from users who are 20 and older being identified as teenagers. Also, obviously nobody is going to trust a scan of their face to give to a company that isn't exactly in the greatest reputation currently. Not to mention, privacy and security is completely dead in this day and age. This will drastically affect how you communicate with people in other games. Friends and even your own siblings will no longer be able to communicate if they are younger or older than you in-game. Games that rely on communication like trading, teamwork, roleplay, or just social interaction in general will just be quiet and dead. Moderators won't be able to actually moderate their game because they won't be able to tell what people are saying to each other, leaving an environment that they will have a difficult time controlling. But Roblox has also announced that they have released a, quote, text chat matchmaking signal that will, quote, increase the likelihood that players who are able to chat with each other will be matched together for developers to use on their own game. This signal relies on whether or not players have chat enabled and have also completed an age check, and if they are a similar age to other players in a server. There's also a signal weight system that developers can tune that makes it more likely that players can interact with other players based on what should be prioritized. I'll quote this. The text chat signal prioritizes servers with more players the joining player can chat with in common. By default, the signal will receive a weight of 3 to matchmake players across experiences on Roblox. If the ability for players to chat is important to your experience, you can increase the weight of the signal with custom matchmaking to make it more likely that players who can chat are matched. However, on this last bullet point, it says here, it's important to note that this signal, even if you increase its weight, does not guarantee that players will be able to chat. I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to see the full breakdown of how all of this works. I won't really get too in-depth into this because I don't know how to explain it any further. In the end, Roblox's chat has gotten a lot more complicated and annoying to deal with. While all of this does sound great on paper, the execution is pretty miserable. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to others. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.